That's so awesome. It's just having this campsite is just, it means a lot. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like you can hike all day and you get rewarded with something as serene as this. You know, you can't get this anywhere. Hey, bear! It was right through there. It's definitely a bear. Hey guys, welcome to Outdoor Adventures. I'm Frozen.
I'm Gary.
And it is Thursday, July 23rd. We're up here at the Wanakina Cranberry Lake 50 trailhead. And it's going to be a 4-day hike around Cranberry Lake, total of 50 miles. Wow, the bugs are really out already. It's going to be an awesome trip, 3 nights, 4 days. And, well, let's look at the map since we're up at the trailhead. Okay, so we are right here, guys. Here is a zoom out of the Cranberry Lake. Cranberry Lake 50 consists of several small sections of trail that make up 50 miles that hikes around Cranberry Lake.
Yep.
It's about 5 o'clock right now. We're here. We're going to try to stay around High Rock or High Falls, somewhere in this general area tonight. And then tomorrow we are going to hopefully check out the Cat Mountain and hopefully stay near this East Inlet right here. And then on Saturday we're going to try to stay between these 2 sections of road near the Peavine Swamp trail. Sounds like a good trail, right? The Peavine Swamp.
Just as good as the Dolly Sods.
Just as good as the Dolly Sods. Yeah, so somewhere in here, and then we're going to have a real quick day because I need to be out early on Sunday for some family business. I'll stop talking. Let's just get on the trail, dude.
Yeah, let's do it.
We've been looking for the trail for not too long, but at least 15 minutes or so.
While.
So when you get to the Wanakina area, you'll go past like the general store. You'll go down here and there's a bridge right here, the playground, and then you come down this road and you end up right at the trailhead. All right, let's get this pack on. Let's go, dude.
Yeah, I might have to spray some deep.
Already?
They're swarming. They're already landing on. Yeah. They're already here.
There's Cranberry Lake. It's a little portion of Cranberry Lake over here. Quick introduction to what we've done so far. We woke up early. We drove 8 hours up to New York from western Pennsylvania near Pittsburgh. About 500 miles. Met up with my friend Dave. And now we are finally on the trail. So we're gonna do probably like no more than 10 miles today of the 50 that we have to go through for the next 4 days. Just find a campsite, chill for the night. Probably do about 16 to 18 miles each day. How you feeling, Gary? You feeling good? You ready to do this?
Feeling good.
This will be Gary's longest trip of 50 miles and his longest day out, right? 4 days. My base weight for this trip, and I think it's about time that I probably made another video. I just looked at my gear list from my Laurel Highlands hike last year, almost a year ago. It's probably been about 10 months. And my trail weight is 20 pounds less than what it was last year from that Laurel Highlands trip. So I will be doing another gear list video for 2015. You can watch that right around this region up here. And if Gary wants to do his video, you can watch it right over here, but I highly doubt it since he's lazy.
I'll work on it.
He'll work on it. We may see it one day.
Yep.
We stopped at the general store, picked up a map. They are free now. I read online that they charged a couple bucks. You can feel free to donate to the fund. It's a non-profit organization that helps maintain the trail. There's a couple bear sightings last week up at the places we're going to be, so need to be cautious if we see signs like bear scat and claw marks and all that good stuff.
Yep.
All right, there's a blue blaze here.
Yeah.
First signs of bears already. Still haven't seen one yet at all. Like since I started hiking last year. Huh?
I'm okay with not seeing one.
I'm okay with not seeing bears.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
but
unless they're,
you know, they are out here with you, so. The best thing to do if you encounter a bear, black bear, is to not run away, because then this is food instinct kicks in them.
Yeah.
Make yourself look bigger, raise your shoulders up, stand next to Gary, do whatever you need to do.
Flex a little.
And if it's a black bear, you actually basically have to fight to the death.
Or just
if it's
give
a
up.
grizzly bear, then you play dead.
Yeah.
But I don't think we need to worry about grizzly bears here in where are we? Central
Northern?
New York?
Yeah, I'd say northern New York.
Northern New York, yeah. See, every once in a while, I guess they'll mark it with this 50, signifying the Cranberry Lake. 50-mile trails. We've seen these before, but foot trail is, okay, it's a foot trail. What kind of foot trail? Again, looking for a campsite probably around 7:30-ish. I think 8:45 sunset. Really, I'm just trying to provide you guys with information and motivation to just get out there and go on your own adventure. That's what this whole channel is about. It's what I set off to do. You know, one of the people that I've watched on YouTube set me out to do that, and I'm just kind of paying back the favor, getting the word out there pretty much. First sign of the day. Cranberry Loop's down here, but hell, for 0.1 miles to see High Rock. You good with that, dude?
I'm good with that.
All right. They actually have outhouses here. I don't know how often they get emptied, but it's definitely looks like that's what that is. Yeah. So that was on that High Rock Trail. It looks like we're coming up on something over here. This looks like an overlook over here.
Interesting. Cool. Yeah. That's really nice.
Huh.
Go down pretty far.
Yeah. Yeah, this like rock just keeps going down. You can get down to the water from here.
Yeah. Hopping in the water.
Take a swim.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of neat. That's neat. Right around the rock. Down. And out the other side. It's like a little bridge. I didn't even notice. That's cool. Hopefully we stay near a stream like this. It's a big tree. What you doing there, kid?
Trying to get through this tree.
Wow, it's like... What in the heck was that? Did you see that?
Is that a deer?
No, it was littler than... Oh, it's one of them. Little bird. See the bird? Huh?
That was really
That's
scary.
cool. Yeah, it was probably another bird. Having a bit of deja vu. It feels like we just were just at this little lake. Totally different though. Trail's really grown over here. I mean, you can tell it's stomped down, but this is what we're walking through. I mean, can you see the trail? You can see a little bit when you look down. Like you can see it's packed down here, but be careful. I'll tell you what, dude, the weather is awesome right now.
Really, really nice.
Not even
Perfect
sweating
weather.
yet. It's perfect. So right off the trail,
Here.
basically you see this. It's a decent little campsite. I'm debating on going between these two trees or something.
Or a tent there.
Or a tent, or these two trees and somewhere. We're gonna spec this out. This looks promising at least. 7:45 I think right now. And there seems to be a little pathway. Here, dude, here's another tent spot here.
Wow.
We could do
Nice.
we could do something here.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Sorry I didn't get much setup video. We setting up camp, and I was having terrible troubles doing my hammock. The trees I had to use are really close together, and the whoopee slings this time, I'm not too pleased with them right now. They were really good the last trip, but this camp just didn't work with them at all. Gary, how you doing, buddy? Doing good?
Pretty good.
Good. Gary got the fire going.
Settled.
Do some camp chores, and I'm gonna cook and I'm gonna eat because it's 9:30 and we haven't eaten dinner yet. So, see you in a bit, guys. I was going back to my hammock to get my my bear bag line, and I heard a really loud pop. It scared the crap out of me. I thought a branch had fallen. I don't know what I thought, but it really scared the crap out of me. So I had just replaced the batteries in this headlamp on the Morrison Trail, which is my last video that I did like literally 2 weeks ago, and my headlamp looked really dim. So I heard this pop, and we opened up the headlamp, and it looked like one of these batteries exploded. So Gary lent me some extra batteries here, and we're gonna pack these out and hopefully not leak battery acid everywhere. So yeah, it really scared the crap out of me. It was a really, really loud pop right on my forehead too. It was just like, holy crap. So we're cooking up. You're already eating? I was waiting for you, and you're eating without me.
I wanted to try it out.
Whatever,
first.
jerk. Go away. So we are having chili or lasagna with meat sauce here. So we will probably eat this up and spend like an hour, 2 hours out here. Wait till the fire dies down a little bit, and then I'll see you in the hammock. All right, day 1 done. 3 more days to go. About 8 miles in. I'm listening to my audiobook, which is Ready Player One, read by Will Wheaton. And we'll see you in the morning. Good night, guys. Alright, guys. Good morning. It is 7:30, and heated up some coffee. It was really cold last night. It was like 48 degrees. It's actually still 48 degrees right now. I woke up about 7 o'clock, did some camp chores, made me some oatmeal and some coffee. Neither of us slept very well last night. I mean, I was up multiple times, going to the bathroom, adjusting the hammock suspension, fixing the underquilt. I just wasn't set up very well last night. We got here, but this doesn't really get, my little camp over there doesn't get too much sunlight. So I was doing stuff in the dark with a dim headlamp. You may remember the batteries from yesterday. And, oh man, just, the whoopee slings just didn't work at that camp. I mean, it's the first time they haven't worked, and I'll probably make a separate video. In fact, I'm definitely going to make a separate video showing all the different hammock suspensions, strap system, whoopee slings, cinch buckles, all that good stuff. Do the pros and cons of every one. Save you guys some research time. Tell you what works for me, what doesn't work for me. So look for that video soon on my channel. The sun is finally coming up, so hopefully it warms up a little bit here, and I can take off my rain jacket. I didn't bring a fleece. I didn't expect temperatures in the 40s. But it works out. I'm not really cold. You slept like crap too last night, right, Gary?
Yeah, I slept off and on. Kept hearing stuff.
Animals and such.
Yeah.
Bears, and then that alien light, whatever the heck that was, the moon.
I had like 3-4 hours of good sleep here and there.
Alright, it's about 9:30. We are back on the trail. Probably doing like, I want to say 18, maybe 19 miles today. East Inlet. Right off the shore of Cranberry Lake. We're still on the, I think it's called the High Falls Loop Trail. And that'll connect to, I believe, the Cat Mountain Trail or something like that. Look at that, guys. It's a little trailer hitch. Oh my gosh, there's actually like a continuation of it over here. Like it keeps going. And the tree, must just be a big trap or something. The tree is actually like growing in it. Like the whole, dude, check this out. Like this big thing. Wow. Like that is growing through the tree. That's nuts. You see that thing sticking out the back?
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. This is nice, nice wide and open over here. It's neat.
Looks like they cleared it out a little bit.
Yeah. It is swampy, but that's alright. There's a little beaver dam. Wow, dude. It's a little springy.
Easy does it. Where's the beavers?
Alright, so we've officially done 8.6 miles, I guess. Alrighty. So this takes us back to the parking lot. Going east either way, so that way is north. The map says we need to go east, that's where we're going. And we'll just hope we see a CL50 little blue tag on one of these trees.
Signs are confused.
Interesting. How does this stuff just get in the middle of the woods?
Why'd they drive this out
I
here?
don't know. We should crank it up, see if it turns on. Maybe we can just bulldoze the rest of the trail.
Maybe tinker with it a little bit.
Yeah.
We could get this baby
That's
started.
neat. That's cool.
Yeah.
Phew.
Take a
Well, that's really neat. Look at them rapids, man. This would have been the be-all campsite right here. That waterfall is right up here. How cool would this have been, man? This would have been freaking perfect.
really cool.
That's beautiful, man. Look at that. Holy cow. Let's head back up and see where we're supposed to go now. Well, here's the lean-to. We're still by that waterfall. We're kind of lost. We got not turned around, but we don't know exactly. There's like 5 trails coming off of that one intersection. Not exactly sure on where to go here. There's this sign. It says, "Want to Wanakina via Dead Creek Flow." Okay, and then this is to Wanakina. This is where we came. I think this is where we have to go. This should be, I don't know how we did that, dude.
See? High Falls. There's only 0.4 miles,
That's
luckily.
dead east. That's due east right there.
Huh.
And
That's
this is north.
So like north.
So that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried that, but it says Two High Falls,
Well,
so
let's see if we slowly end up going northeast eventually.
yeah, we're gonna have to.
Yeah.
I just don't want to get all the way back to the parking lot that we were originally in,
Yeah.
and then have to come all the way back down this trail. Alrighty. Yeah, you definitely don't want to fall in here.
That's not.
Hey, bear! It was right through there. It's definitely a bear.
I didn't hear.
I saw its butt end run away. Ball
Really?
black, yeah. Huh. Okay,
Maybe
so...
it's just a deer.
No, it was definitely not a deer. That was a bear. Ah, okay. Okay, Wanakina that way. Now we're at the junction that I thought we were. It's about 12 o'clock. High Falls, 2.9. So we did 2.9 since we messed up.
Yeah.
Okay, Cat Mountain, that's where we're going. It's 1.5 miles in Cowhorn. Not sure how far away East Inlet is. I'd really like to camp there because it's actually the shore of Cranberry Lake. And basically this whole trail, you don't really see much of Cranberry Lake, it's just the wilderness around it. So, I would love to go there. I would love to go swimming tonight. But, I don't know, we'll have to see. Ah, what a beautiful lake. Right off the trail too. The terrain has changed from the flat, easy, comfy trail ground to a little technical, similar to Laurel Highlands. Rocks everywhere, roots everywhere. We're doing a little bit of elevation now. But hopefully, once we get past this little Cat Mountain area, it stops. And it'll go back down to us doing like 3 miles per hour or something. Where we can get to camp at a reasonable time here. We're about 10 miles in. We need to stop for lunch soon here too. So we just saw a lake down here. I forget what it's called. It's on the map though. We're going to be going around it this way. And hopefully it hopefully the trail brings us down. We'll be able to get some water. Have some couscous and tuna for today. And then hopefully we're gonna hightail at the camp. We still got a long way to go. And like I said, it's already 2 o'clock. How you doing back there, Gary?
I'm doing okay.
Gary's doing all right.
Yeah.
My feet are a bit sore.
Will be good.
Every time I walk through that water, man, my feet always get sore.
It's because they I don't know.
Makes them mushy.
More blisters.
Yeah. The spider webs freaking nuts today too. Oh, you're welcome, Gary.
Yep. Thank you.
That's a nice stove, man.
Yeah.
What is that?
A cat can
Wow,
stove.
that looks very similar to mine.
Yep.
I wonder who's gonna win.
Oh.
Alright, just heating up some water for some couscous. Guys, it's a little after 3. Just got finished with lunch. We're currently heading northeast to actually see Cranberry Lake for the first time this trip. And then we're going to be heading east for like 5 miles or so. We still have it probably, I want to say like 15, unless I'm adding it up really, really badly, miles to the camp that I was hoping for, the East Inlet camp. So we might not make it. Actually, we're probably not going to make it, so we're not sure where we're going to camp tonight. We're just going to probably, once we get tired, we're going to say, okay, where's the fire ring? And maybe just camp out in the middle of something like this. I'm not even sure. We'll try to get next to some water at least. But at this point, I'm not sure where we're going to be tonight. It's a pretty big pond. I'm ready to camp, dude. I'm ready to camp right here and go swimming. There's nothing like carrying 4.5 pounds of water when your base weight's 11 pounds. Got 2 liters of water. Wherever we end up tonight, we should have enough water for dinner and breakfast in the morning. Still waiting to see this mysterious Cranberry Lake that they keep telling us about. Been seeing signs for about 23 miles now for it, but haven't seen it yet. Do you guys see the goofy face that I'm seeing? Eyeball, mouth. Nice. We've gone just about 17 miles. We have finally arrived at Cranberry Lake. And now we're going to be looking for camp ASAP because it is now 6 o'clock. And I want to have time to do some camp chores, and I'm starting to get really freaking hungry. And this is beautiful over here. Can't wait till we get down to it a little bit better. Well, there's a trail down here, so maybe it leads to a camp. That would be ideal. I'm thinking this is definitely going to be our camp. Oh yeah. How's the back or the thigh or whatever?
It's good. Yeah,
Good,
it's like,
better than it was.
yeah.
All right, so guys, look at this fire pit. We got trees that are actually a good length apart here, and we have the lake. I'm gonna go check it out right now. Oh wow! This is why I go on adventures, man. You just never know where you're gonna end up. It might be just some spot in the woods, or it might be one of the most beautiful campsites I've ever seen. Alright, camp is officially set up. As Gary stands in the way of his tent. We have just cooked up some dinner. We're having beef stroganoff. Both of us. It's gonna be, oh my god, it's so good.
It's very good. Maybe this time I think I made it a little bit better. Less water.
You made it better this time?
Yeah, I made it better. The perfect water amount.
Nice. So what's funny is, had we been 2 minutes later, this spot wouldn't have been available. A couple kayakers came from down on the lake, and they were like heading right over here. And they were asking us if we were using the spot. I was like, yeah, we're too tired to walk anymore today. We were supposed to go to East Inlet. But yeah, we're not gonna make it. So they're
Yeah,
going down
too
to, I think they're going down to some other lake. It's like 4 miles, but not walking distance. That's canoe distance. So we lucked out on this spot. I mean, it's a beautiful view of the lake. I'm gonna have my coffee tomorrow morning next to the lake. It's gonna be awesome. But right now, we're gonna eat some delicious beef stroganoff and chill out and get some energy back. Then we're gonna make a fire. So we'll see in a bit. That's so awesome. That's just, having this campsite is just, it means a lot. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like you can hike all day and you get rewarded with something as serene as this. You know, you can't get this anywhere. You have to work for it. Work for the feeling, I should say. Alright. I just recently got sent a flashlight from a vendor called Through Night. This is the TN12 model right here. Yeah, I just wanted to share with everybody how awesome this thing is. So far, I haven't tested it to its full capacity, but just using it everyday use, it's really nice. The first mode is a regular, just a kind of real low LED light, okay? So you can kind of see that. The next light is like the normal flashlight. And this thing goes up to 1050 lumens. So you can kind of see that. And the next mode, if I can find the button. There you go. And then it goes up another bit too. So if you take a look at Gary brushing his teeth from like 200 yards away, you can actually almost see him down there in the woods. This is pretty amazing. We're going to be doing a night hike with this flashlight at some point soon here, and I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, it's pitch black at camp, but you can basically see everything. So it's almost 10 o'clock. I'm going to be hitting hay soon here. Listen to a book. I'm going to wake up a little early tomorrow and get started because we have about 20 miles to do. Today we did like 17 and a half, but we really got to push tomorrow and do 20 to actually finish this on time. So for now, good night guys, and I'll see you for coffee in the morning by the lake. I'm excited about that. Good night guys. Good morning. Cooking up a little breakfast. It's about 7 o'clock. The low last night was, what did I say, 54?
53.
53. Much better than 48.
Yeah.
Today we're going to try a breakfast mountain house. We got scrambled eggs with bacon. Sounds delicious. That's bacon 2 days in a row for me.
You're lucky.
I hope that's a cup. That looks about right. Alrighty. Drinking coffee by the lake in your Ninja Turtle pajamas. Getting ready for a 20-mile hike. Hopefully the terrain's a little better. I would love to kick it up a notch as far as speed goes here. But whatever. So if we would have checked out Cat Mountain yesterday, wouldn't even have took long, but we definitely wouldn't have got this campsite. So sometimes just stuff works out like that. You go on your instinct and somehow the universe connects with you. I don't know how else to explain it. Ah, it's hot. Wow. Oh, I think my eggs are done, so let me head up that. Last night I slept so much better. I had the perfect hang. It was amazing. I had could stretch out all the way. Yeah, first night was terrible in the hammock, but second night definitely woke up. Second night definitely made up for it. I only woke up once to go to the bathroom, and I slept the rest of the night. It's great. Charged some camera batteries. So it's good stuff. Alright guys, day 3. Just left camp. It's a little after 8 o'clock. We are heading 20 miles to hopefully stay within 3 to 6 miles of the car tonight. So your feetsies are messed up, right, dude? He already has his first couple blisters. He actually hiked his longest mileage as of yesterday. What did we say, 17 and a half or something?
Yeah, 17 and a half.
So, my feet were hurting yesterday, they're fine today. Well, there's something you don't see every day. A gas oven, or a stove. There's a whole bunch of garbage over here. It looks like there's some kind of roof up here. Yeah, but how do you get a carway out here? Like, going north to Dog Pond. Okie dokie. Wow, this is interesting. It's a marker. They sure know how to change terrain on us. Like, we were just walking down like a back road almost. It felt like in the woods, and now it's just like this. It's almost 11 o'clock right now, and we've hiked 5.5 miles or so. We're starting to head north now toward Cranberry Lake again. Just been all day, been hiking east so far. So getting some elevation in right now. And man, bugs are really biting today. Definitely bring your DEET. Some kind of bug repellent, you will need it. This is kind of neat. It's like a two-tiered lake, like one's up higher than the other two.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, okay, there's the lake. Wow. Or pond, yeah. Yeah, this is just like another dam. Alright, so Dog Pond's right up here then. Okay. State Route 3. Or whatever that is. Yeah, State Route 3, 10 miles. So, going this way. Next pond in 2. Beautiful day out though. Couldn't really ask for better weather. Could use some wind though.
Wind? Yeah.
Definitely would. Wind would definitely be most appreciated.
A little bit.
Yeah, it's just like just a little humid out, but it's not bad. So guys, when you get to this pond right here, the trail is not down here, and it's not up here. It's actually over here. So just a heads up, guys.
Watch out for the baby tip.
Okay, we just arrived at, whoa, we've just arrived at Curtis Pond, a couple miles from East Inlet. It's supposed to be a campsite along here too. Probably make for a really scenic site as well. So I just wanted to stop and check this Curtis Pond campsite out. It's pretty nice. It's beautiful. It's beautiful except for the garbage they left in the foil they left in the fire ring. Brook trout is fishing here too. Nice. It's pretty nice. This would be a good site.
Yeah.
Like, boy, them beavers do a damn good job. Ha ha ha. Did you like that one?
Ha, I liked it.
These giant boulders are like everywhere in this little area. Kind of neat. Glacier rock. Look at that one, dude. There's like a big crevice underneath of it.
You want to go under there?
No. It's a good shelter from the rain.
Yeah.
Wow. It's kind of neat. Could be a bear hibernation den right there.
Yep.
Little toad. Or frog or whatever. Toad?
Toad. He's all bumpy.
Oh no. Alright, let's leave him alone. Ah, the elusive East Inlet. This is where we were hoping to camp yesterday, but obviously we didn't make it there. Oh, this would have been so nice. Man. Oh. See why I wanted to camp here?
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, jeez. Wow, this lake is huge. I bet we camped over there somewhere,
Yeah.
like around that little thing. Cranberry Lake. It's beautiful. I'm glad we actually have something to look at now for a while. The whole trip has been like just kind of like just a walk in the woods, and then you'll have your sporadic ponds, lakes really, just spread out everywhere. There's not really any like stream crossings or anything to break up the monotony of just walking through the woods. So, but this is different. I like this. This is very, very nice. We saw this old bridge thing and we thought we had to cross here. The trail's right over here.
If we hopped in the water.
That's pretty good.
We had to cross.
Oh, that would be terrible. Bro, lunch of champions, right, dude?
Yep.
Ramen noodle. Gary's got some couscous, methinks, right?
Yep. For sure.
Alrighty. Alright, we're gonna have some lunch. And it's gonna be delicious, because I'm really hungry. Get some electrolyte replacement. And then we'll be on our way to Route 3 in the next like 6 miles or so. How's your feet, dude? Swole. Swollen?
Yeah.
They look pretty swollen, dude.
Yeah.
They look all kind of screwed up. What's wrong with your feet? Jesus.
The trail ruined my feet.
Holy cow.
The trail has
Look like freaking Shrek feet.
Yeah, I don't even want to look at them until. I want to walk thanks, but. Go.
You're so screwed up. Okay, so it's just got finished with lunch. It's 3:30. I think we're running a bit behind, but I guess we'll see. On the map, it still looks like we have 15 miles for the day. I want to be out early tomorrow because I have somewhere I need to be. So I'm hoping that we can just have 3 to 4 miles remaining for tomorrow morning. But I think that means we need to hike another 15. I'm not sure. We'll know more once we get to the road, I think. So we shall see.
Okay.
Well, that bridge is pretty low. Alright. We think we're about a mile from Route 3, State Route 3. As long as we were going the right way. So a confusing sign back there, but it ended up being a snowmobile track at the intersection. So we went down the hill. Feet are just starting to hurt pretty good now. Not looking forward to walking that road for 5 miles. But after the road, go a couple more miles and then set up camp. Hopefully close to Ranger School Road or something, I think. Alright, we should be getting really close to this road here. It's just starting to rain. Figures too. Right after we get out of the dense protected forest, it starts to rain. It don't matter. We got rain gear anyway, but yeah, I'm not sure how far we're going yet tonight. There is talk of finishing this tonight, but we'll see. I don't know. That's a lot more mileage than I want to do, I think. Our feet already hurt. I can't even imagine adding 10 more miles onto that. It's very strange, but the way they have, we just figured this out. The way they have the mileage signs set up, they say it goes, okay, so for instance, they said State Route 3, 3 miles. Okay, so we were hiking probably about 2.5 to 3 miles per hour. It is now an hour and 40 minutes since we saw that 3 miles to Route 3 sign. So we've gone at least 4, and that's really being gracious. So what I'm thinking they're doing is, and then we saw another sign back there too, which would have been about 3 miles in. So what I'm thinking they're doing, I'm thinking that they're saying 3 miles to the next sign that tells you that there's another mile left or another 2 miles. So guys, keep that in mind. If you get excited that you're almost at something, almost at a point of interest, keep in mind there may be another sign down the road. So just check the map. Unless we're really hiking that slow, but I mean, you guys know me. I mean, I've done 42 miles in less than 2.5 days, and 50 miles in something that's relatively flat ground and easy terrain. I'm pretty sure I'm doing at least 2.5 miles per hour here. So just a heads up, guys, if you want to plan that trip here. But we are at Route 3 now. We have to walk this road for 5 miles, I think, and we'll kind of fast forward in time and bring you back with us after we're done. Okay, and we're back. My map must be really outdated. You can pick up the brochure for Cranberry Lake 50. It's a free map. Just throw them a couple bucks donation because it is a non-profit. But yeah, it had us walking the road for 5 miles. We probably only walked it for 2, and then it went past a bridge, and then across the road, and then it hit a parking lot trailhead, like the boat launching trailhead. So we're back in the woods. I'm not sure exactly how far it is to our expected camp from here, but we need to find the Peavine Swamp trailhead sign, and then it's probably 4 miles after that. So we shall see what's going on here. But it's good that we didn't have to walk the road. It was really rough on my feet, actually. Much prefer walking on dirt and leaves. And I think Gary agrees with me too. They must have just made this trail this year, because everything was sprayed and it's starting to grow back, and it's just really, really hard walking through this, actually. I almost wish I was on the road again. We have 2 hours before dark, so we need to get out of here and get on Peavine Swamp Trail. There's nothing around here to camp in. I mean, nothing. It's just bush everywhere. So, jeez. Plus Gary's having a really hard time with his feet, which is understandable. And so am I, really. But, I know what this feels like, because I've done this a couple more times than him. So, alright, so we are 6.6 miles away from the car, 4.6 miles away from the Ranger School Road, and we are looking for camp. The pedometer says we've hiked 24 miles today, so that's a lot of mileage in one day. We've been hiking since like 8:10, I think, right? 8:10?
What?
Since we've been hiking?
Yep. 8:10.
So that's a long time. So now we are trying to get to some kind of stream, find somewhere to camp there, wake up early, and then head out and complete the CL50. Having a good time. I know right now my feet are just killing me, but once we get to that camp, make that food, and set up that hammock, everything will be alright. Alright, it's 8:31. We just found a campsite. I actually passed it up because I was looking at Google Maps trying to find a stream to camp next to. Gary called out, came back, and we're going to make this work. I'm not going to do a lot of video tonight just because we got to set this up. We got to set it up fast because it's we'll quickly lose in daylight here. So, see you in a little bit, guys. Just finished up dinner, and just started downpouring, so we're huddled in our shelters. Be here the rest of the night. It's almost 10 o'clock anyway. I'm listening to my audiobook, and I will see you in the morning. Good night, guys. What a crazy end to a crazy day. I mean, it's pouring outside. It's going to be a great test for the tarp. Good morning, everybody. Oh man, it's humid out. It rained most of the night. It's about 6:30 right now. I woke up and I could have sworn I heard something growling at me as I was getting the food bag, but whatever it was stopped. Might have just been residual thunder or something, an airplane or something like that. I don't know. It's really wet and sticky out. It's just really humid. So we're gonna pack up, eat some breakfast, get on the road. Literally, we got about 6 miles today. So, hungry. So this is our site from last night. We got here so late and it was so dark that we didn't even see that there's actually a fire pit over here. And there's actually a bathroom up that trail right there, like a little outhouse, privy thing. So, Gary's finishing packing up.
Yep.
And we're gonna get out of here. Alright, we are on our way out. We have 6.4, 6.3 miles, something like that. It's around 7:30, I think. Sunday. 25 miles yesterday was rough. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you guys, it was rough. Oh, my pants are getting soaked through here. Oh my goodness. This is one of the reasons why people get gaiters, I guess. Oh, jeez. Anyway, it was so humid last night that I slept on and off, and it was just too hot for that underquilt, or the underquilt and top quilt combo. So I was just sweating, or I was cold all night. It was just like right in between where you needed a blanket, but it was too hot for your top quilt. So I just ended up draping it over top of my ridgeline, kind of like a teepee style almost. And that worked a little bit toward the middle of the night, but I didn't sleep all that much either. Peavine Swamp Trail, swampy so far. Oh, I need to wake up. Didn't have my morning coffee. Like 1.5 to 2 miles left. Or till the road, that is. Then we have to walk the road for 2 miles back to the car. But this trail must not be too popular. And the reason I'm saying that is this whole trip, of 4 days, we've only seen one group of people. And that was yesterday, toward the end of the day. And they didn't even have backpacks on, or I don't think they did, at least. I think they were just headed to the camp at that campground. Like a paid reserved campground kind of thing, and they were just doing like a short day hike or something. But as far as like loop hikers or through hikers, whatever you want to call them, but as far as like the through hikers of this little area, haven't seen anybody. It's just been really desolate and alone. I had to resort to using some of Gary's DEET. I had like 10 mosquitoes per arm and 20 mosquitoes on my face. I just ended up putting on my rain jacket so they couldn't bite through this. It's nuts. We're picking up the pace now. We have a half a mile to Ranger School Road, and then, like I said, 2 miles walking out of that. But yeah, we're just trying to get off this trail. It's like real swampy, which it's adequately named the Peavine Swamp Trail. So yeah, just bring bug protection. I've never ever experienced this this amount of bugs before in my life. This is nuts. I think we're almost out. I think the road's right up here. So that was an interesting trip. I'm not gonna say it wasn't a little rough at times, but it was a very interesting trip. Definitely learned a lot this time around, especially about the hammock. I think I'm ready for the hammock review, so be expecting that soon. I'll probably also do the underquilts and top quilt. And yeah, that was an amazing adventure. We didn't really have a plan this time going in. You know, usually I plan out my campsites, and we didn't stick to that plan whatsoever. 25 miles on the pedometer for the longest hike during the day for both me and Gary. That's a first for both of us for that kind of mileage. I don't think it was actually 25, but it had to have been pretty darn close. I would have liked to have gotten more sleep this trip, but you know, you're gonna have these trips where, you know, you're not gonna be able to hang at the perfect angle. You're gonna have uneven ground. You're gonna have rocks in your back. It's just part of the experience. So you have to just kind of take it as it is and deal with it. And we are just walking the road now for the 2 miles. So I'm sure you guys don't want to watch this. So we'll do some video editing, and we are pretty much officially back at the parking lot. We've completed the full Cranberry Loop 50. I'll be sending it from my patch. How about you?
Yeah, I deserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, anyway, guys, I'm Frozen,
I'm Gary.
and I want to thank you guys for joining us. If you have any questions about the Cranberry Lake 50 trail, don't hesitate to ask. You can comment below, or you can find me on Facebook via Outdoor Adventures. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Be smart, stay safe, and I'll see you on the trail.